Welcome to the Beard Me That Beer podcast show. I am David.
And I'm Sam.
And before we start, I want to thank you, Sam.
Yeah?
Yeah.
For?
Your bullshit.
What bullshit? I don't know. What are you talking about?
Because we're talking about Thanksgiving.
Oh.
And we have to be thankful for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thankful for you.
Well, I'm thankful
and
for you
all
too, buddy.
your bullshit.
I'm like, I feel like your bullshit complements my bullshit.
I would say banter is a correct term to use.
I like
when
bullshit.
It comes, yeah.
Our bullshit.
Bullshit to me though is a little too generic.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know.
Well, we have a specific
like,
branded bullshit.
I was like, oh, well, that's just bullshit.
I feel like ours is somewhere in the middle of that.
Anyways, we're talking. Okay, bullshit synced.
Yeah.
We're talking about thankful things. We're talking about food, turkey, Thanksgiving, all that is included in the day of eating a lot and preparing yourself to go to Walmart to buy a 90-inch TV. Right, Sam?
I mean, that's not on my list this year, but...
Well, I feel like you're going to be voluntold.
Voluntold?
Yeah.
Really?
Your parents are like, go.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, I don't know if I've heard that term before, but I feel like that's pretty...
We use that a lot at work.
Voluntold.
Yeah.
Well, now you've introduced it to me, and I feel like
for
I
the
could
folks at home that
use
don't
that
know
for a lot of things now.
What voluntold is, you're being told to do something.
Under the guise of it being voluntary.
You are volunteering your time. But you can't say no.
It's more like it's being volunteered for you.
It's not an order, but
it's kind of an order
because you don't like work for the person.
It's like an implied order.
Yeah. But yeah, we're talking Thanksgiving, turkey, food, and we're going to go into a little bit of history.
Oh,
from some people who might have been at the first Thanksgiving.
The aliens.
No, the Mayans.
Okay. I was going to say, in a way.
We'll definitely get to that, and we have a beer. It's been a while, and I'm thirsty because it's hot as fuck in Southern California in November.
In this room in particular.
Outside, it's like dry, 88 degrees. Yeah. It's not fun. But first, the news. Sam.
Headline: Police: HOV lane user dressed up seat to look like a passenger. I can't wait.
So what's the police department? Where's that?
Some unspecified part of the country that I'm probably going to say right now.
Because it's the city.
It's just the headline, man. I don't write the thing. All right. This is dated November 12th. Police in New York said a man traveling in a high occupancy vehicle lane. Have you ever heard it called that? A high occupancy? I only ever see HOV. I never heard them actually spell out the acronym.
High, it feels like the car is supposed to be
like raised.
Yeah.
I'm like, is it like a monster truck? Or
but like, what do we say in California? The
carpool. Yeah.
Carpool lane.
I forget it's got another name. The HOV lane.
HOV, which do you know what that stands for?
High occupancy vehicle.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. I just put that together just now. I was like, oh, that makes so much sense.
Because it says HOV. It doesn't actually say carpool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. I was today years old.
Who fucked that up?
Anyway, traveling in a high occupancy vehicle lane was stopped when an officer noticed the passenger was just the back of the seat dressed in a jacket and hat. To be honest, this kind of sounds like something I would consider doing if I was in a rush.
They will find you.
I know they'll find me, but...
And they will kill you.
I don't know about that.
With fines.
They're much better. Yes, kill my wallet. The Suffolk County Police Department said in an Instagram post, already discrediting this. Yeah. That doesn't sound official at all. That, here's a name for you, that Officer Cody Exum, E-X-U-M.
Exhume?
No, there's no E, or however you spell exhume. I forget. That's a weird word.
Exume. Yeah.
Maybe like the X is silent. It's like
maybe it's excum.
Cody Excum stopped a driver on the Long Island Expressway at 9 a.m. Thursday when he noticed the passenger in a car traveling in the HOV lane, quote, didn't look quite right. The officer quickly discovered the front seat passenger was not a passenger at all. It was the front seat dressed up to look like a person with a jacket pulled over the seat and a hat and hood on the headrest.
Oh my God, this guy didn't even try.
Not even. The driver was taken in for an HOV occupancy violation, and that's
I thought he
that.
like put a mannequin in or something, but he actually just
dressed up the seat. It's stupid. I kind of want to applaud that because that's pretty funny.
Accidentally do that too.
Yeah.
Like say
I've done that.
Put your coat over the seat.
Not when I'm in a carpool.
No, but like and then you put a hat on, like just kind of like, just put it there for a second.
Sometimes I don't manage my time so well, so it's like I have a casual shirt and I'm going to a not so casual thing, and I'll just throw like a shirt over the thing and hope like the sun will kind of press it a little bit, and I'll like pull it down so it's stretched.
Not how that works.
I know, but my dumb brain
it's burning your shirt.
When I'm in calamitous, anxious, just I need to be somewhere, and
mode.
Like there's the thought that's like, oh, if you in a pinch, you could like take a hot shower and leave a thing hanging, and that's it'll
better.
Kind of
closer
to
but
press
that
a shirt.
A millennial piece of shit thing to do.
you'd have to take a really long shower.
At least you're not like, just throw it in the dryer. No. That's the worst thing you can do.
What?
Yeah.
That's introducing more wrinkles.
I mean, it works, but at a cost that you are shrinking and ruining your actual clothing.
Yeah. But I like the guy's thought. It's too bad he got caught.
I want to say, this police officer, how long did he have to look at this car seat?
Was he stationary?
I would like to mime it. So you're in the car.
Okay, I'm in the car.
You are supposed to be having your eyes on the road at all time, correct?
Right.
So, all right, car, just look to your right real quick. Do you think you can see? That's too long.
Oh, just like a glance. Yeah, if you're taking your eyes off the road for that long.
Yeah, you're like,
that's trouble. Or was he parked with like a speed gun?
But
even then you couldn't see. It's too fast.
Yeah,
it's a blink and you miss it kind of
thing. Because the carpool lane ain't slow.
Yeah.
And I just realized carpool lane is a dumb thing because not everyone in the carpool lane is actually carpooling.
Yeah.
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 Thanks for the news, Sam.
You're welcome.
Time for the beer. This week we have from Front Porch Brewing and Sky Gazer Brewing. I can't read that word.
It just looks like squiggles.
Actually, I don't think it says brewing, but it's called on their website. It's Sky Gazer Brewing Company.
That is so hard to read.
So both these breweries are from Connecticut. Sky Gazer is from North Haven, and Front Porch is from Wallingford, Connecticut.
I think it's Wallingford.
Walling or Whaling?
It looks like Walling. It looks like two L's.
It is
just a very, very tucked in I.
It is very tucked in.
Yeah, it's weird.
Tucked in.
I don't know what's going on there.
This is Boba Bliss Pink Guava. Boba is a tea-based drink originating from Taiwan in the early 1980s. It includes chewy tapioca balls or a wide range of other toppings. Some versions are frozen and put into a blender, resulting in a slushy consistency. This is our collaborative take on boba bubble tea. No tapioca balls included, but plenty of juice and creamy goodness. Sour ale with pink guava and cream flavor. 5% alcohol.
All right. So what I gather is this isn't going to taste like boba at all because they said there's no
actual tapioca or
which I would submit is
the
boba. Is the boba part of all those drinks.
Yeah, you call it bubble tea, I think, if you don't call it boba, right?
Exactly.
Right?
I think. I don't know. Is that like the tissue Kleenex thing? Sure. Where it's like, is it a branding thing or is it like
boba
actually
is a thing? Mm-hmm. That's what you call it.
Right, but bubble tea. Is that like a branding thing or is that just an alternate name?
We used to go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I think
that might just be a branding thing.
Yeah. But you don't go, it's like generic, let's go get some boba. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say let's go get bubble tea.
No, I never dropped that. Always just boba.
Only when the place is called that. Like the place, I
don't know.
So I researched it and it says that there's no tapioca, but they say they got the creaminess into it. Now, when I get a boba, I only get one boba drink.
A single giant globular boba at the bottom.
No.
Oh, you're saying one boba-esque drink.
The drink is the chai ice, some sort of that.
Is it like
either ice cream or just...
I was going to say, do you get like a smoothie shake kind of thing?
Whatever they have.
Okay.
However I'm feeling with boba. That's it. I usually like the drinks because the boba is easier to suck
Slurp.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a huge component is missing from this beer. And as Sam and I, are from Southern California, and I would say that probably some of the better boba places, if not the most abundant area that has the most boba places.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Bay Area, close second.
Yeah.
But we have LA, San Diego, Irvine to make like
just a huge boba community in this part of the state.
So I really hope this is right, because not having tapioca, people are going to notice.
I almost think this is just not even going to be anything closely related at all to boba. So
I am about to smell this beer. Oh my God. Pink guava, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing. I'm like, because it's just because guava is generally such a strong flavor on its own.
I don't know if I've ever even seen guava on the list of...
At a boba restaurant, at a boba place.
Yeah.
As a flavor.
Yeah.
No, I've seen it. I don't get it. I'm usually like a honeydew melon kind of guy. So
that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. There is a very small hint of creaminess. It's our first sip, but lots of guava. Mm-hmm. Tasty, not bad.
No,
I was for a second thinking that they were going to substitute the creaminess with the vanilla flavor, and they didn't. Because how's the second?
Okay.
There's a creamy taste that isn't the guava.
It is. For one, this is good.
Yeah.
Two, I think we nailed it on the head saying this isn't boba. It's not boba, but
it's
a good guava drink.
It's close enough to make me think, there is a hint, but it's not boba.
It's like
it's like someone...
It reminds me of like, not like a drink you would get at a boba place, not necessarily that has boba in it, but it's kind of got like almost like a milk... Not a milkshake quality, but like a thicker drink
very
kind of
smooth,
thing going on.
Very creamy, smooth taste. But there's like a hint of something that is not beer or guava.
It doesn't taste like beer, I don't think.
I don't think it tastes like beer, but it is a beer.
Yeah, I know.
It's a sour ale. Beer me that beer.
This is good.
It's
I like
good.
this. I like this. It's not boba.
Now, are we psychotic enough to go get some boba
and compare?
And put the beer in a cup with the big straw. So we would have to break a couple beer rules. Drinking beer with a straw. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't.
And in fact, it's a big straw because you got to get the boba. Yeah. I don't think I'm so interested in that experiment.
Maybe if I just had that
if
already.
If this was thought out, I would be like, here we go.
Yeah. Just like, is this really for boba?
This is a good sour ale. I think the Boba Bliss is not a good name. You could have just called it Guava.
Guava this is perfectly fine.
Or Guava Smoothie.
Yeah. Guava smoothie. That would have been the perfect.
It's very juicy too.
Yeah.
Like very, very juicy. Very juice-esque.
The guava flavor is very present.
Which makes me think there's a ton of sugar.
And you said it's 5%?
5%. I don't taste a cream flavor, but I get juice.
There is a creaminess, but not a flavor.
Texture.
Yeah.
It says cream flavor. But I guess you taste the texture too. That's how you feel it.
I guess. There's a creaminess to it, but it doesn't feel like it's thick. I don't think.
I'll show you thick.
Will you? Mm-hmm. Right now? I would be so thankful. All right, closing my eyes. I'm like, what comes to mind when I hear those sounds? Okay. Sleeping. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know what I'm picturing, but it's not
thick.
It's not thick.
Damn. I really thought I would get you with that.
Yeah. Cool. Good job,
All right,
guys.
Time to get into Thanksgiving. So before we start with the fun, stupid part, we're going to do a little history lesson.
Okay.
This is from dosomething.org.
This is from someplace on the internet.
I did like a typo, and I said so something, but it's dosomething.org, and
right.
we will link the article in the description. This is called Truthsgiving, the True History of Thanksgiving, and How You Can Support Native Communities This Holiday and Beyond by Jackie Menjivar.
What?
Jackie Menjivar.
Let me stretch my eye holes to look at this.
Menjivar.
Menjivar.
Menjivar or Menjivar?
I would just say Menjivar.
I would say Menjivar.
Menjivar.
Yeah, Menjivar, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
content writer for dosomething.org. It's quite a long read, so we're going to go real fast. The first Thanksgiving, as a lot of folks understand it, was in 1621 between the Pilgrims of Plymouth Colony and the Wampanoag tribe of present-day Massachusetts.
why was that the one you chose to sound
I was trying to be dumb, but
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is literally the stupidest name for a state.
There's a lot of ass in that name.
And Mississippi is second. While records indicate that this celebration did happen, there are a few misconceptions we need to clear up. There's no evidence that I need to learn how to say this, Wampanoag people were even invited in the first place. An account from the time said 90 members of the tribe were present and makes no mention of invitations. Some experts believe that these 90 men were an army sent by the leader, and this is the leader's name, and I apologize for not saying it right, because I know I'm not. Uasamequin, at the sound of gunshots, which turned out to be part of the celebration. In their first encounter with the people, the pilgrims stole from the tribe's winter provisions. It wasn't until later that Uasamequin formed an alliance between the groups. Even then, the alliance really only existed because the people were ravaged by diseases brought by the European colonizers in the years prior. It was less about intercultural harmony and more about survival. The first harvest was followed by deadly conflicts between the colonizers and native people, including the Wampanoags. The Europeans repaid their native allies by seizing native land and imprisoning, enslaving, and executing native people. Following Thanksgiving, celebrations by the European settlers often mark brutal victories over native people, like the Pequot Massacre of 1636 or the beheading of the Wampanoag leader Metacom in 1676. Today, the Wampanoag made up two federally recognized tribes, the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe and the Wampanoag tribe of Gay Head.
Okay, so a lot to be thankful for.
No.
A lot of misconceptions. I feel people have
learn
had
that at all in school.
No way. All I remember, it's funny. I don't think
High school didn't teach you anything about Thanksgiving, but they did teach you about a softcore version of the atrocities that European colonizers did.
Yeah.
Under the guise of manifest destiny.
There's no guys. That's just
Well, it's just like
manifest destiny is just like I feel like
I
taking
hate you,
some stuff.
But it's love. It's gaslighting, really. That's like actually what
it's
actually
big,
gaslighting.
It's a big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, after high school, you kind of, hey, Thanksgiving is not about people, the Pilgrims and the Native Americans coming together. But that's all you got in elementary school and middle school.
I mean, if you were to apply any kind of common sense to that idea and just be like, okay, if I know anything about history, it's awful. So why, like, I don't know, all of my memories of any kind of, education related to Thanksgiving, it's all from like early school. So like elementary school. And even then it's like, they don't really touch into it. They just like, they present it like it's like this.
They came together.
This
and
greeting
helped each
card
other.
version of, it's like, oh yeah, that's just like, you see a stereotypical image of a pilgrim.
Yeah.
And
I
like
remember the video where they planted fish and corn in the ground.
Yeah.
And that helped corn grow.
Yeah.
Because the Pilgrims are just planting corn,
Right.
And then the Native Americans came and was like, no, you gotta put a fish in it
Yeah.
with it. So
why don't you introduce some meat? And I'm like,
I was like, what the fuck?
What a genius!
Like just looking back at it, I'm like,
that's such bullshit.
That's not teaching.
No.
If you taught that, you are a failure of a teacher.
That's taking advantage.
You should be like, this is not right.
That's taking advantage of a child's naivety, and just be like, hey. Yeah, people are cool. They're just
and then your parents aren't any smarter too because they got the same shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny because if you were to ever have thought critically about any of this stuff at the time, you could rip it apart.
Yeah,
but it's just like no.
I mean, the first question: how do they communicate with each other?
Yeah,
and then your teacher replied, "Oh, they probably had a translator. Have you seen Pocahontas? That they would 100%.
That would be the reference. Yeah. Have you seen Pocahontas?
Have you seen
that
the
Disney
movie?
That animated Disney movie that ended? Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of
bullshit.
There's a lot of misinformation.
Yeah.
But even if the stuff presented in that article, like it wasn't like totally factual, I still think that seems more believable to me.
It's from accounts from Native American. Yeah. And I almost believe those accounts more because their culture is so defined by history and stories and remembering your elder and your ancestors. Unlike us, where it's just like, yeah, grandpa. Maybe grandparents, but then it's like
anything. If it's past the point of having talked to any relative that was living during your lifetime, it's like, and it could have been true.
Culturally based too, because Filipino Mexican. It's just like even I don't really like dive deep into a Mexican culture. It just, but I don't know how Caucasians do it either. I
don't think they do. Like your average.
Well, I guess you can. I can be rude and be like, "What culture?"
Yeah.
Because you can ask most of them. They're like a mix of everything.
Yeah. I mean, unless it's like rooted in like familial culture.
But then that's.
But even then, it's
tradition.
Like, yeah.
I think that's more tradition than actual culture.
But I feel which is
fine. Yeah, totally fine. Not a big deal. But yeah, so we got all that stuff. It wasn't super hardcore, but I'm sure our writer did not want to make it as bloody as it probably was.
But
I'm sure.
Just keeping it for the sake of an article.
If you guys played Red Dead Redemption 2, that does a great job of telling you how it went down. All right. So now we have some questions that I'm going to ask Sam. We will answer together. And
does this tie back to the article in any way?
No.
Okay. So this is as we know Thanksgiving today, where you don't get all knotted up in the history of it. It's just like, what does it mean to you? Yeah, I'm imagining.
Or what are you thankful for?
Huh? Just
just
things.
Just life.
Living life.
Live,
laugh, and love. Yeah. No. Friends, family. Thankful for all that stuff. I feel like I'm not in
money. I remember you said that you like money. You're probably
I do like money. I do like money. I like bringing it up in interviews frequently. It's one of my favorite things. Truth.
Speaks a lot about you.
Yeah. Money, friends, family. Like, okay, we're hitting all the major points. Money first. Yeah. Money over everything.
You cannot have family or friends without it.
No, you need it. Otherwise, they leave. So
they will.
And at this point in my life, I don't have a lot bad to say about. So I got a pretty cool situation right now for the most part. No room to complain. I'm good. And then we have this awesome show that we do all the time, and I am so thankful. Well, to them, it seems like all the time, weekly. Yeah?
I think we can up the content.
Oh, God. But I am thankful in general for most things. Yes, is that good? Is that blanket enough for you?
You are a fucking sociopath. I am thankful for some things.
I am thankful for some, if not most things.
Most things that do not bother me.
Yes. If it doesn't affect me, thank you.
Same as Sam, except not.
Except
not.
Yeah.
My family My dog over there.
Yeah.
Sitting
Sup,
like
dog?
like a little BB over there. My wife having a job. Not dying of COVID. That I'm pretty thankful for that. Not dying from the flu because of COVID.
Not dying due to illness at this point.
I mean,
Just being alive.
What illness is going to kill me? I'm trying to think. Scurvy or something. Polio, unfortunately, has come back thanks to the anti-vaxxers.
I say it in jest, but very real thing.
Yeah, it is unfortunately coming back. Just like the Black Plague. But yeah, just thankful for being able to eat food, have clean water. Unlike some Americans, have a job that they kind of enjoy. Yeah. All right, next.
Amazing.
Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? What do you do or do not do? Like, do you celebrate? And if you don't celebrate, what do you do? And if you do celebrate, what do you do?
I feel like what do I do versus what I don't do? I feel like I don't do most things on Thanksgiving. What I do on Thanksgiving are select things.
Do you do Thanksgiving dinner?
I do.
With your family?
Yeah.
Everyone? You guys got the big house?
Generally, it's like immediate family and extended family. So it's like we'll pick a spot. It's usually my place or like my aunt and uncle's, and we'll just go over there. We'll just pull out like a bunch of folding tables, put like down the...
Now, is the turkey adobo or...
No, we do. Well, we have had that before.
You have done an adobo turkey.
I don't know if my family has, but I've been to Thanksgivings that have served.
That's crazy.
It tastes good. If you adobify...
I don't know, because turkey's generally dry.
Yeah.
Chicken ain't.
Chicken
good.
ain't.
Chicken
ain't.
Chicken good.
Chicken ain't.
So you do Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You said you don't do select things. What do you mean by that?
Well, just, think of things you do on a normal day that you couldn't feasibly, bring into Thanksgiving.
I'm thankful for not murdering
I
anyone
don't go
this year.
Yeah. But we didn't get to do it last year, but we'll try and do like a turkey trot like that day too.
What the fuck is a turkey trot?
Turkey trot.
You put
it's like
turkey in a bag and you
Are you not
trot
familiar
with
the turkey trot? It's like a 5K.
Oh, you do a
day.
run.
Yeah.
Before or after?
It's usually that morning.
Like a fun run. Jogging, jogging.
No, it's
walking.
like an event, like an actual. You have to sign up,
full pace,
pay a fee,
run,
go to a place,
Jason Bourne,
and
run nonstop.
Yeah,
in the morning.
Yeah.
So you, and then you.
Yeah.
I guess this is so you can
get like
eat,
a medal,
so you can eat and not feel totally like a piece of shit.
I mean, like, I'm gonna feel like that regardless, but yeah, no, it's just like I don't really know who started that. It might have been one of my aunts or something. Hey, we should do the turkey trot. I'm like, what's that? Like, you just go run, and for us, it's an oceanside, so it's like a beachside run, which is nice. Yeah, we do that.
So that's your family.
You get your participatory medal. Not everyone, but there's like the family is well represented.
I see your dad doing it.
Yeah.
Your you,
yes.
I was gonna say your uncle, but I don't know which uncle would do it.
Just pick one.
The one
somebody.
Name
I will have at least an aunt and an uncle participating.
Okay.
Yeah, do that, and then that's usually covers the early morning, and then like going in the afternoon into the time between lunch and dinner time. It's just prepping meal stuff. And
what do you help with?
I mean, I don't really do a lot.
Okay.
I'll set a table. I don't do a lot of. I'm not active in the cooking stuff.
Okay.
For the most part.
They don't even tell you to do the rice or anything.
I mean, that's nothing. That's
a skill.
It's really not.
Sam, I know this is going to come to a shock for you, but some people don't know how to cook rice.
Well, it's just because they've never tried. If you've never tried,
to get it really good, it does take some skill. Like, you can fuck up rice. Like, if you don't rinse rice, ugh.
How do you cook it if you don't rinse it?
It's
not a skill. I swear to God, it's not a skill. It's just you just haven't tried it. All you have to do, just ask somebody who's made it before. Do you put
gravy in your rice, like with turkey and shit?
I mean, like not in my steamed rice, not my white rice.
Yeah,
but you can.
Okay.
I do it after the fact. Gravy, I pretty much just do with mashed potatoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're not everywhere?
Well, I mean, like, I generally, when I'm like assembling my plate, all the sides, it just turns into a mound. So it's like my mashed potato and rice and gravy.
I like all my things in compartments, but it doesn't matter because I take a bite of everything on one spoon. And that's how I eat.
So really, there's no need for you to do
I just
that.
like the way it looks.
Oh.
So you do what would consider like a normal Thanksgiving family thing.
It is a pretty average Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it sounds really fucking average.
Pretty basic.
And pretty boring.
I want to say, though, in terms of like Thanksgiving meats, I'm more of a ham guy.
We're about to get into this. What do you eat on Thanksgiving dinner?
Wait, did you even talk about your Thanksgiving?
No, I didn't. Do we celebrate? I don't think we celebrate it in the sense that we're like wearing sweaters and shit, and the kids are running around, and the dog is looking for scraps, even though that's normal. Looking at you. But we do the dinner. I gotta burp. Last year we all home cooking. We had turkey legs, so. But no turkey trot. I think it's mostly football and cooking. It's just, it's just two of us, so.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Yeah,
that sounds
usually
like
it's like
fine enough.
Yeah, we just everyone's in different places, so it's not. What's the point?
Yeah, I know us. It's just an excuse to get together, eat a lot, be around family. But it's not like we get together and just celebrate like.
I'm sure there's people that like have Thanksgiving and like what everyone around the table before we eat. What are you thankful for? I'm sure there's that.
We don't really do that.
That's like that's toxic.
I think we might do like.
And you're just fishing for compliments.
Like there might be a representative of the family. We might do like a prayer, but it's not like, oh, let's go around round robin style. Everybody say a thing.
A prayer.
Yeah. In like a Christian family.
To like Satan or something.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like thank you,
Lord
of Darkness.
Yeah.
For
I mean, if you believe
bird.
in God, you 100% believe in Satan. So
I mean, that's not what we're doing. But
he believes in you.
Yeah.
Where's that from?
What?
It's from a movie.
Is it A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Constantine. I don't believe in the devil.
Well,
he believes in you.
Oh, okay.
All right. What do you eat? What do you eat?
Don't do that.
What do you eat?
Everything. A lot of stuff.
Okay. What is cooked?
I mean,
you guys do a turkey.
We do a turkey.
One?
No.
You guys have a huge family.
No, we have an enormous family. No, we don't do one turkey. We do. It's usually like 2 or 3.
Jesus. You have one.
But there's
oven.
Do
you guys bring like extra ovens?
The individual
or fried. You'd fry one turkey, one in the oven, and then you bury one in the ground and put a fire on top of it.
The individual families will generally cook at their own households and bring them, and then whatever ancillary.
The more you talk about it, the more it sounds like you are deep in Thanksgiving culture.
No, not really.
It's like the families cook in their kitchen.
I like how I say
come together.
I talk about it like the family, like I'm in a mafia or something. It's like the family would like to say.
Listen here, the family comes in together with the 3 turkeys and the gravy and the cornbread and then afterwards we get a pizza, okay?
And then we all gather around for cannoli or just something stupid.
Turkey gravy cannolis.
Yeah. No, it's just and then we'll just bring it all in.
Turkeys.
3 turkeys. Yes.
3 to 5 turkeys.
I would say.
What's the most turkeys that you've ever seen on one of your family things?
I don't know, man. Because that's not what I'm looking for when I'm eating. So.
Okay.
I'm a ham man.
But do you do a whole thing of ham, or is it like pre-sliced from the ham company?
No, they'll generally get like.
Like
no pre-cooked stuff. Like we'll cook them ourselves, kind of thing. But
and you do the pineapple bullshit. You do. You're that guy.
I don't think so. I mean, like, if there is
it just makes it really sticky, and it kind of doesn't work with the kind of meat that ham is. Smoked or nothing, really. But even that's bad for you. Chicken? You guys like pull a couple
there
chicken
might
thighs
just
or something?
be like just a
rotisserie.
Just for kicks, a rotisserie. Costco? Yeah, there might be like an Albertson's.
Someone's like, fuck, I forgot.
It's a just in case chicken. Yeah. It's not like the feature food.
Because it's fucking delicious.
Yeah.
So And you guys do anything crazy?
Lots of
pork, like a pig head or a luau style.
Sometimes.
Poke. Do you guys do fish?
No, not generally. Like, there's usually just lots of mashed potatoes. We do have like some vegan family members too, so like they might bring in some weird mush that no one's gonna touch. Or
like pie. I think vegans for Thanksgiving do a lot of pies.
We do. You usually go through a lot of pies.
Pie, but vegan.
Or like a harvest pie, or like
what the fuck is a harvest pie?
I was just having this conversation with my mom the other day. She's like, "Oh, you should go to Coco's, pick up a harvest pie." I was like, "What's that?" She's like, "Oh, it's like a pumpkin pie with this and this and this." I'm like, "So it's just a pumpkin pie?" She's like, "No, it's not." And I'm like, "Let me try some." I eat some. I'm like, "This is pumpkin pie."
Is it just pumpkin puree?
It's pumpkin.
And cinnamon?
It tastes. Yeah, exactly. I was like, "This is just a pumpkin pie."
Yeah.
I was like, "There's no."
You know what a harvest pie sounds to me like a vegetable pie.
Yeah, it sounds like it's got like
a
squash or something.
Yeah. That's exactly, carrots and shit, everything. Like that's what a harvest pie is.
No,
beer me that beer, making recipes. The beer me that beer cookbook 2022. Look for it.
I was like, I don't want to eat a squash pie.
We're gonna make all these stupid things. No one's gonna buy the book. Mashed potatoes. Are you a yams guy? Sweet potato?
Not really.
You know yams?
They have that. I don't eat that.
I love yams. I don't fuck with the marshmallow bit, but I'll put like a scoop of brown sugar, let them kind of mush. And, so good, so good. Cornbread or dinner rolls?
I think we do both.
Yeah, but
I don't eat them
because it's carbs, and you're like, I'd rather have meat.
I'm here.
In your
Yeah,
mouth,
exactly.
in your mouth.
Not that. It's just like I'm here for meat. I want the meat and potatoes.
Dark meat.
It doesn't matter.
You just
throw it into the maw, and it'll disappear in the void.
Of meat in your mouth needs to happen.
Sure.
Gravy on mashed potatoes only. You said that before. Green bean casserole is a thing.
Yeah, we do have those.
I'm gonna try to make that this year. I've never done it. I'm gonna try it. Stuffing.
Yeah, they do that.
You don't eat it.
No,
it's bread.
I'm very single-minded.
You don't like bread
for the most part.
Yeah.
No, it's just like
it's funny because
not for the primary meal.
You have rice basically every day of your life.
And I eat rice when I'm doing all that.
But you will not eat bread.
It's not the same. I don't know.
Of course it's not the same, Sam. Yeah. It's bread and rice, but it's still a simple fucking carb.
They do not... They do not meet the same need for me.
I don't know. I'm a bitch for cornbread, dude.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do a corn trio this year.
Corn trio.
So someone in the Discord told me like they make a corn soup kind of thing. It's like really, really thick.
Like a chowder?
I don't know. They said it's a cream corn.
I was like, because I've had corn chowder.
So it's cream corn. That's what it said. So I'm gonna do a cream corn, Mexican street corn, and a piece of cornbread.
That sounds pretty good.
Corn trio. I just love the name.
Interesting.
Corn trio.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm planning the menu. It's gonna be awesome. What else? Dessert? Drink? What do you drink?
Beer.
Martinelli's.
Yeah. No. What is it? Well, not. That's
Sam
not really
Adams
Christmas time.
Fucking winter pack. That's 100% what someone brings to your Thanksgiving.
No, not really.
It's like the winter ale. The winter ale is really good, though.
All my aunts are like super into plum wine.
That shit gets you fucked up.
Yeah.
Like real quick.
Yeah.
It's like hot.
It's like trashy. But they like it. They like it. It's sweet.
Do you drink that hot shit?
The what?
It's like a boiled like drink for holidays.
I can tell you right now.
On Christmas, I think.
No.
It has pieces of fruit in it, I think. That's for Christmas, though. Anyways, Thanksgiving. So you do beer, plum wine, pumpkin pie, obviously, for dessert. With every person gets their own individual thing of Cool Whip. Because you're going to eat it all.
Yeah, just giant globs.
I can't actually... Apple pie, I guess I would do that, too. I'm a big...
I mean, I wouldn't say...
for apple pie.
It wouldn't be unwelcome, but we don't generally get that.
Okay. You're wrong.
But it wouldn't be out of place, I don't think.
I can't think of any other dessert.
It's usually lots of pumpkin pie.
Maybe ice cream. Vanilla bean ice cream with the...
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. There's usually like a big tub of French vanilla ice cream or something like that usually gets served with the pies.
Yeah, me, turkey, obviously. Mashed potatoes, gravy. I like gravy. Cranberry sauce.
I dig it.
I don't care if it's in the fucking can or someone fucking made it
Canberry
with their feet.
sauce.
I don't fucking care. Put it up my asshole. It's so good.
I feel like we're doing this different.
Cornbread, dinner roll, everything. Stuffing. I always try to stick something bacon related in there. I think a bacon.
Of course you do.
I think a bacon wrapped turkey leg might be in the works this year. It's gonna be a little hard though.
You know, if I were cooking these meals, I probably would incorporate
cook.
more. Yeah, because I'm fucking lazy. And I have a huge family, so someone's gonna do something. So
what you really should say is you're just a baby.
I'm a Thanksgiving mooch. Is what I am.
Just a baby.
I'm a big baby.
For my family. Okay. All
right, what else we got?
So just before we finish with the eating, you said you don't do the cooking because someone else is going to do it for you.
I'm not opposed to doing it, but at this point, I'm not doing it.
Do you have like someone who does this every time, like because they're just really good at it, or?
Like I know, like my family, my immediate family, our usual contribution is one of the turkeys, just because my dad is like a whiz in the kitchen, and his turkeys are always like the perfect level of moist. Like I don't think I've ever had a dry turkey.
He probably spends like 20 minutes every hour fucking pouring butter all over this shit.
No, he's very good and patient. So like he's very good about
and he sits there for like 8 hours.
He gets started early.
Yeah, like 5 in the morning. Yeah,
like pretty early.
100%. Yeah. Turkey for anyone who's never done a whole turkey, it's the day.
Yeah,
the whole day. And when you're done, if you just fucked it up, it definitely will want to make you kill yourself. Like it's just I've never done a whole turkey. I never will, but I've seen people do it, and it's just like, why? Now I would fry a whole turkey because that looks fun.
I've seen that before.
The trick is don't fill the oil up all the way, because when you put in a frozen turkey,
it
just brings up the level. Okay, so we talked about food, but what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? Like if you only had to eat one thing on Thanksgiving.
Ham.
Just ham.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not like
So if someone brought like a Lunchable ham, this is it. You're okay with it?
No. We're not talking your garden variety ham. Not like I'm not going to the deli and like, hey,
what's wrong with the deli?
Give me those sliced hams that you put on your sandwiches.
Ham in the grocery store.
Shut.
Deli versus packaged for sure.
Well, that's definitely true.
But the packaged stuff is measured
Thanksgiving ham is not the same.
It's basically the same.
No, it's not.
100%.
Yeah.
Like Oscar Mayer does a very good roasted sliced ham.
I know what you're doing.
I will appreciate it. It's in my fridge. I will go get it.
I know what you're doing.
I will.
And I
feed you.
I see it on your face.
I will feed it to you.
You will do no such thing.
I will go like this.
Don't you dare.
Put it in your mouth, and you will enjoy it.
Maybe. But it's not the same.
Okay. I'll microwave it for like 5 seconds for you. Okay, there. That way it's not cold.
Yeah, that's how we make it. That's it. That's how we do
microwave.
Yeah, and we don't slice it either. We just bite the whole piece.
How would you slice the honey ham?
Huh?
You slice the ham?
No, I'm saying we don't.
Cube or nothing, bro.
What?
Cubed ham.
Yeah.
Cobb salad style. So ham.
Yeah, ham. I like Thanksgiving ham.
Bacon wrapped ham. Ooh. Pig on pig.
Mm.
And then
That's
wrap it with crescent roll dough. Double pig in a blanket.
Yeah.
That probably wouldn't work. Okay, so you talked about your family little turkey trot.
Well, no. What about you? What's your Thanksgiving
favorite thing?
Select.
Cornbread.
That's it? That's a good one. It's not bad.
Cornbread. You don't fucking eat cornbread. Don't talk
I
about
like cornbread. That's not my thing. That's not.
You said you don't even pick it. You don't even eat it.
On Thanksgiving, but I know cornbread is good. Sometimes I'll have cornbread on Thanksgiving. But it's not my. I'm not running right to that.
You're a liar.
What?
You're a liar.
Say it again.
You're a liar.
Slower.
You're a liar.
So true. Okay.
Cornbread, I think I can eat like. Remember Boston Market?
I don't know why I laugh. Yes, I do.
There's still
they're clinging to life.
There's one in Claremont Mesa, and for some reason, multiple times, this not recently, but I would drive by on Thanksgiving. Fucking line.
Really?
And the day before, line.
That's funny to me. I don't know why that's funny.
But the best part is there's a ham company right next to them. Also a line.
Really? I thought you were going to tell me, like, no business.
I've gone in there once to get
Lights
cornbread on Thanksgiving. And I ordered it, like, online. So I just had to go up there and be like, here's my receipt. But there were people hoping to get food. Their dining room was shut off because it was just, like, racks of food. That's all the food that they had. Like, that people ordered. It was insane. But Boston Market cornbread is pretty good. Okay, your turkey trot is a family tradition, Sam. What other family traditions do you do on Thanksgiving?
I don't really participate in this part of it, but as soon as we finish the meal, they'll clear the tables.
For a fight.
Thanksgiving brawl! No, then it's usually my aunts. My aunts and
Play like some poker or something?
no, they'll bring in like a bunch of newspapers and start looking for coupons for Black Friday stuff. Yeah.
What year is
I know. I'm like, well, this is dumb. But they do it because they like working.
This is like the ads from the store.
Newspapers, ads.
Like, because I know, like
magazine will send you like here's
Yeah.
their little like two
Catalog kind of thing.
Well, no, just like the grocery store sends it to you every week. It's just like a back front of their coupons, not newspaper.
And newspaper. Just a lot of stuff. They'll rifle through the things.
Your
And
aunts probably have like newest iPhone, like Apple Watches, and they're like, no, this is superior.
no, it's just a fun thing.
Waste.
I don't.
So that's a family tradition.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I mean, like, maybe we'll put like a movie on.
Yeah, like Home Alone.
No,
Okay.
just a movie. It's not like we have a movie.
Human Centipede.
Yeah, nothing to follow up a full meal like a good old viewing
Reminder
of
that you're anus to
like
anus to
a good wholesome viewing of Human Centipede.
anus to mouth. We back when I was growing up, it was always you pick your white elephant.
Oh wow! Okay,
So Thanksgiving.
so no illusions about Christmas time.
So Thanksgiving, and that's why I'm so like. As soon as Thanksgiving's over, I want to put up the tree. Anytime before Thanksgiving, you put up a Christmas tree, anything Christmas related, anything like that. Please kindly jump off a bridge.
Finally.
If I see Christmas stuff before Halloween, I punch people.
Yeah, I get.
I go into the Christmas aisle and I just fart for 5 minutes.
You don't do that anyway?
No.
I got so much gas. I got so much gas all the time.
I'm against it, but as soon as Thanksgiving's over, yeah. So I grew up like we do the white elephant because we always would go to one person's house and afterwards get a little piece of paper. And you do the white elephant.
Trying to think. So that's with my dad's family. Like we haven't really done it.
With your mama.
Yeah, we would have like a smaller like pre-Thanksgiving Thanksgiving with like my mom's family sometimes, but we haven't done that recently.
COVID.
Well, mostly because this was a long time ago, and the people the family would have come over. I think the majority of them have passed on at this point because they were older, but we would like follow up more or less the same but smaller scale. But we would kind of do like a game night too. Like we might bust out a board game and play like an Uno attack or something.
Is that the one that spits cards?
Yeah. The weird. You know, I always get like
a little.
It's a timer thing, or just random.
You press a button and it might shoot so many cards at you or not, but that's
or the whole fucking deck.
Yeah, the whole deck. It might just spill until nothing comes out.
Currently, a tradition is like I try to watch football and cook, which is very difficult.
We usually have the game, whatever game's on in the
Now
background.
it's 3 games in one fucking day, which is absolutely amazing. Because then there's nothing to fucking. I don't have to worry about what to watch. 'Cause it's always on.
All right.
Isabel hates that. She hates football, but you can't have Thanksgiving without American football. I definitely remember asking you these questions, what about to happen, but we have to ask them. Are you ready?
Sure.
Black Friday.
Yeah.
Are you suckered into that? Is that thing? So you don't. I know you don't plan on it, but I feel like you will go to support because I think your girlfriend probably does like doing that.
Not really.
She doesn't?
No. No, are you kidding me?
I would think
she's working. She works retail, so she's working on Black Friday, and she hates it.
Well, as a retail person, but as a shopper, you.
No, she's between. If we're talking us two, we're so lazy. Like we won't.
Okay.
So for shopping, like to watch, I'll go watch.
I mean, I don't even want to go out. I'll just wait until Monday. I mean, right now people are doing it now. Black Friday sales. I have already bought things because of early Black Friday sales. But these are like just shirts that are really expensive, but now they're like $20 off. It's gonna suck when it's Black Friday and they're like $50 off.
What are you gonna do?
So no Black Friday for you.
No.
Cyber Monday.
Sometimes I'll participate, but like, well, especially this year with my job status,
Probably not.
a little less.
Probably gonna
certain.
go to the dollar store.
Like I probably just won't buy anything. So
There we go.
yeah, like I prefer that
And your
anyway.
list,
But
your list
like,
is just give me cash.
no, not so much. But
Give me cash to buy you gifts.
tell me what you want, and then
Well, then
and
add
then
to my
I'll
driving.
consider it. I will try to account for that when I'm doing my delivery stuff.
All right, this is my last question.
Go for it.
I don't do Black Friday, but I will do Cyber Monday
Right.
and early Black Friday. I just said that. Last question, and I think it's a fun one. If you could change one thing about Thanksgiving, what would it be? I already have mine, by the way.
Oh, go ahead then.
I would want the cooking process to be like the. Remember in Back to the Future they put the little pizza.
Oh, you want
hydration?
Oh, I was gonna say Spy Kids. You know how they like throw it in the microwave?
Sometimes
But it's not
I
a
feel like
microwave.
they're much
It's like a
younger than
food
me.
hydrator, a
It's the same
rehydrator.
fucking thing.
Yeah, but
Back to the
so
Future came
cool.
out before too.
But it's got machete in it, and those thumb
It's
robots.
It's called machete.
The flugels, or whatever they called. Flugels, flupels. Some weird that sounds like a
That's
manga
the
related
other
thing.
change. Cooking time down to minimal.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, that's totally reasonable.
Yeah,
I would want to do something not that.
obviously.
I
You're
want-
about to tell us right now.
If you could, I would say just to make it even more crazy and hectic, I would say if you could change the date and make it Christmas Eve. So it's like Thanksgiving
on Christmas Eve?
into Christmas. Yeah.
I think most
But-
people would be like,
but
you have to
don't
tell them.
eliminate Black Friday.
Just make it like a few hours in between, like post dinner
11 to
to
1 a.m.
Christmas
Black
morning.
Friday,
Yeah.
and that's all. But instead, you can't shop until that.
Yeah,
As soon as everyone wraps up
eating, then it's
It
acceptable.
hits December,
Yeah.
and no store.
Think of
will
it
do anything.
like purge status. Like nobody can go until an announcement comes
Rocket
through.
Man.
It's like
Or what was it?
everyone has completed their dinner. Now you can
What's that
go.
Arnold movie where he's that toy?
The toy, jingle all the way.
All the way.
all the stores. Yeah, so crazy. I get so much.
I can't. That makes me stressed watching that movie for those scenes.
Funko came out with
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
I got one that I really wanted.
Really, that's just one.
No changes necessarily.
Just
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
but I want
Black Friday to be the purge,
And
but
so
retail purge.
Thanksgiving to be Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
Christmas Eve is gone.
no Christmas Eve.
Black Friday is
It's just the downtime between.
that and Christmas morning.
Yes.
And then Christmas is the
Yeah.
next day.
And there's no such thing in this reality as buying Christmas presents early. All of shopping is done in that time.
Perfect. But now you're getting rid of 2-day holidays and Thanksgiving. Where are we putting those?
And getting rid of what?
So you just got rid of 2 holidays.
No, I just moved them.
I just moved
Where are my extra damn days off, Sam?
You just get them anyway.
In December or that day?
No, I was thinking of some
Our old great leader Sam has gifted us Sam days.
No, we'll just invent a new holiday to supplant
Where you
that.
starve yourself for 2 days.
We'll call it like
Hatesgiving.
some kind of fall related thing.
The fall solstice.
I'll call it timber time.
Oh, wait.
Move daylight savings time. Get rid of daylight savings time, and then have the celebration of getting rid of daylight savings time in the
Yeah. Okay, so eliminate daylight savings, and then we'll have a celebratory thing in place of that. Where
just like throw
time
clocks.
is irrelevant.
Jesus.
All clocks are turned off.
Everything's 24/7.
And then by this point we'll be able to make a man-made eclipse. So we'll just turn the sun off.
Basically 2 purges.
Yes. But not about killing.
It's not about killing or anything like that. It's just for specific things.
Just for science.
Like retail and time.
Awesome.
Just everyone forgets time as a concept for 24 hours.
Time is a concept. Awesome. Now it's time for Sam's suggestion.
Suggestions. This week, my suggestion is not new, per se. It is newer, and it is not good, but I enjoy it a lot. It is,
Dune.
No, there's a series on Netflix. It's totally disposable. Like I said, it's not good. But there's a series on Netflix. It's called Floor is Lava. And if you were ever a child at any point in your life, you're probably familiar with this game.
This is like the adult version.
This is the adult, think like a Wipeout
Yeah.
Ninja Warrior version
just Wipeout.
of it's basically
100% just
yeah, but basically it's a series on Netflix. I think it came out maybe like middle of last year, but the goal is to get from one end of a room to another, and the whole room is just there's a theme most of the time. Like I don't know, sometimes it's like astrology themed, or it's like this is a cafeteria setting, but the whole floor is just submerged in like chest high water, but it's like colored orange, so it literally looks like lava, and like you're just trying to navigate whatever furniture, obstacles and stuff. It's deep. It's like deep water.
What furniture is chest high in your home?
Well, it's obviously it's not to scale or anything.
Okay, because I'm like chest high is here.
Yeah. Well, generally, it's almost like all the furniture is scaled up so that like a regular sized adult would be like child size compared to a lot of it.
Got it. Okay, because I was like, what the f?
Yeah.
This game is impossible.
But so that's the premise, and there's just something so satisfying about seeing overconfident idiots saying like, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna crush this,
bro, we're about to wreck, dude, bro."
Yeah,
They're like, bro.
There's so many of that dude in that
They
show.
got the Ray-Bans,
it's fucking hilarious.
right behind their ears.
Yeah, it's and like if you win, like they'll usually bring in like 3 different groups. It'll be like a family or like some friends, and whoever wins, it's usually like whoever gets the most members across successfully in like the least amount of time, they'll win. And the prize is like a lava lamp and like 10 grand or something. But it's really stupid.
I kind of want to buy a lava lamp now.
Yeah, but it's just really funny watching these guys try and coach each other through. It's like, just jump on that thing, and they go on it, and it's like a bobblehead. they'll slam their face into something hard, and then just fall.
Isn't actually all furniture.
It's like I said, it's themed.
There's traps.
Yeah, there's lots of traps and like there's like fake out type things in there too.
Yeah.
It's really dumb.
Looks dumb.
It's a background show, and I like watching people fail. So.
Which is why we watch the Ninja Warrior and Most Extreme Elimination.
I feel like those ones I root more for the people in those than this one.
They fucking try and train.
Yeah,
These guys are
it's
like,
different. It's a different thing.
A couple White Claws and think they're invincible.
Yeah, It's a different thing. It's a different mindset from the contestants in this show. And they're the perfect people that I just love watching mess up. So, yeah.
Well, thanks for that, Sam.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Called
Floor's Law. It's on Netflix.
Netflix original series.
Yeah. I think there's one season out. I don't know if they're bringing it back, but I'm fine if they don't.
Well, you've heard it here first on the Beer Me That Beer podcast show.
Yep.
Not first, but first here.
First time we talked about it on here. So
why not believe the hype? Thank you for watching and or listening.
Keep
Happy
drinking.
Thanksgiving.
Keep listening. Beer Me That Beer is a San Diego-based craft beer YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and podcast show.
And for more of us, check out beardmethatbeer.com. That's beardmethatbeer.com. If you want to reach out directly to us, email us at bmtbinfo@gmail.com. That's bmtbinfo@gmail.com.